activated.
Enchanted bunny. This just isn't working. Sheldon's infinite Sheldon card just isn't fair.
Well, excuse me, but do I need to remind you again that I did not make these cards at home but at work, so thereby not violating the rule of no homemade cards?
Oh, I'm going out.
Wait, where are you going? You can't just leave the game.
I'm leaving. Me too.
Oh, what other possible thing can you be doing than playing the Mystic Warlord of Ka?
Oh, I know. We can go to the forest and do the thing that we love most. Kite battle.
Ooh, kite battle seems interesting. I do love kite battling.
Then let's settle. Let's go.
Our whole universe was in a hot, dense state that nearly 14 billion years ago expansion started. Wait, the earth began to cool, the autotrophs began to drool, Neanderthals developed tools, we built a wall. We built the pyramids, math, science, history, unraveling the mystery that all started with a big bang.
Leonard, are you sure this is the right way to the forest? I mean, there could be murderers in this place and ferocious birds.
Birds? Relax, Sheldon. And there are no murderers here.
Relax? How could you relax in a place like this? Haven't you like to watch those horror movies where they're, you know?
Well, which is the grand total of one, Sheldon, where you peed your pants and the murderer jumps out from behind the tree?
Victim ever lived to tell the tale of, you know, their stories of what actually happened?
Well, what is one guy gonna do to the four of us?
Well, we're not exactly the type to defend ourselves, are we?
Well, we can't just give up now. You know, did Frodo ever turn away from any adversary when he was on his mission to destroy the ring? Did Spock ever give up from defending his home planet?
Oh, okay, let's just continue then. Ow! There's a tree right here. I have my physics journal with me. I wonder what tree this is. Let me just take a look at what this is.
Well, this is a western red cedar. I haven't seen one of these in a long time.
Well, I beg to differ, but this is not the western red cedar. This is the western hemlock, or the Tsuga heterophylla. And as it says in this physics journal of mine right here, it is a shade-tolerant conifer with a height of 37 meters and a diameter of 2.7 meters. Most importantly, its top and slender, as you can see, is hairy, brownish-gray, branches droop down, and has flat, glossy, soft needles which are yellow-green on the surface but white underneath. Also, it has cones that change from green to red to brown when the tree matures. And its bark progresses from smooth to rough and scaly as it develops. I can also smell the scent of crushed needles that remind me of the western hemlock weed, which incidentally gave the name western hemlock tree.
No, I'm pretty sure this is a western red cedar. You see, I've researched this tree once because I wanted to pick up a hot arborist. What's a tree that would impress a lady? No, this tree is tree strippy bark. Just the tree for me. What's it called? Western red cedar. Let's see. It has drooping branches and a wide trunk. Needles form flat sprays in opposite pairs, and the cones are slender and have overlapping scales. Okay, now time to think of a good pickup line. Western red cedar. This is just the tree I was looking for. Yes, this is just the tree I was looking for. Hey there, good looking. Want to see some real hardwood? Darn it! Why does your pineapple like aroma have to mock me so?
Research this tree. Can you not, are you blind? Can you not see it's not red?
No.
This is the western hemlock. No, I'm sorry. Do you have a PhD? This is a western hemlock. I have a PhD. See?
Don't go there, Sheldon.
I'm going there. So this is the western hemlock.
By the way, how did that arborist thing work for you? Well, let's just say that she was pining for more.
It's a western hemlock.
No, it's a western red cedar. You have a PhD, but it's not a
Exactly, because
Guys, done by a Lena and Stefan. Oh, they're breaking Damon's heart. Oh.
You watch Vampire Diaries?
Of course. It's an intriguing plotline about a moral struggle between good and evil. Plus Stefan and Damon are hot. Oh, look! It's that tree we saw in the forest. It's called a Sitka spruce. Oh yes, it's brownish purple with a scaly bark with small circular plates and hairless branches and peg-like bases. Oh yeah, and the tree has very sharp needles with the four-sided needles that stick out evenly around the branches. Yeah, and the red oblong cones with a papery, wavy, compact scale. Yeah. The Sitka spruce.
No. It's Western red cedar. How many times do I have to say this?
I'm sorry, it's a Western hemlock.
No, I'm positive it's a Sitka spruce.
No.
You can never go wrong with the Vampire Diaries.
Stop fighting, you guys. Let's go ask Penny.
When was Penny ever a solution to any of our problems?
Well, she's from Nebraska. There must be lots of trees in Nebraska.
Well, it can't hurt to try. I mean, I remember once I climbed the Western hemlock tree from a bully, and from that I got broken arms and slivers of my tender areas. And, you know, I remember that I would never do it again, but after that I know that it's the Western hemlock from that, and hence I'm always right and you guys are all wrong.
No. Western red cedar.
No, well, but your mother said to always give everyone a try.
Oh, but do we have to?
Yes, let's go.
Fine.
Come on, Sheldon. Penny. Go on, Sheldon.
Well, I was forced to.
Sheldon, be polite.
Well, I was encouraged to ask you about this mishappenings that we have about a tree that we can't decide what it is.
Well, I do know some stuff about trees. Do you have a picture or something?
Well, here. I'm certain it is a Western hemlock, considering that it has a straight, scaly trunk, as it says here, light brown cones, down-swept, slender, hairy, brownish-gray branches, and flat, glossy, soft needles that are yellow-green on the surface, but white underneath.
Since when did you have time to take a picture during your argument?
Well, one can never, you know, just not give an evidence to someone, i.e. a picture.
Oh, okay. Penny?
Gosh, sweetie, I think it's a Douglas fir.
You're mistaken.
Sheldon, I've grown up around Douglas firs my whole life. I've climbed them, I've hugged them, and I've even crashed into them. I think I know one when I've seen one. Look, here in your picture. Their cones, as you can see in their photo, hang down rather than stick up. And there are 3 forked brackets between the scales of the cones that look like a mouse's behind. See also, the needles spiral around the branches and the bark is rough and forward with reddish-brown ridges.
But...
No buts, Sheldon.
But...
Sheldon!
Okay, fine. Let's just go.
Sorry about that.
Fine. Jeez, Sheldon's so stubborn. It's like talking to a tree.
I'm telling you, it's Western red cedar for sure.
No, it's a Sitka spruce.
Western red cedar.
I have a PhD.
Well, I have a master's from MIT in engineering.
Well, you know what? What's SNSD?
You're sitting back down and you're never doing that ever again.
Back to Vampire Diaries.
I don't want Vampire Diaries.
Hey guys,
What did Penny say?
She was, as usual, no help. I know we can consult an expert in the field of botany. I heard there's a arborist there at the university, but she seems a bit scary.
Oh, do we have to go? Vampire Diaries was just getting to the good part.
Yeah, we do. Well, since no one wants to go, let's just, decide who's actually going to go by playing rock, paper, scissors, lizard, and Spock.
Okay,
Let's go.
Rock, paper, scissors, lizard, spot. Rock, paper, scissors, lizard, spot. Rock, paper, scissors, lizard, spot.
Why do we always get the same thing?
Let's just everyone go.
Let's just all go. Well, here we are, Sheldon, the arborist's office. You do the honors.
I don't think I want to do this because I'm not really sure how the knocking protocol goes, and especially to a house that I've never been into.
Just knock.
But I can't.
Hey.
Excuse me, do I know you?
Hey there. You may not remember me, but I remember you.
Well, what can I do for you?
Well, you see, my acquaintance and I are having a spat about this species of tree that we're trying to figure out. And we were wondering if you could help us. I mean, you know, between me and you, don't really care about his feelings. You can just hurt his feelings, doesn't really matter. Because we both know it's a Western animal, not a Western red sea.
Can I get
You see, this is how the picture looks like.
Why? Oh, that's Villas fir.
See, it has scaly, pale gray bark and needles which on the upper half of the branch lie flat on the branch and point forwards, and on the lower part spread out horizontally. Also, the tree has purple upright cones that look like barrels.
Wait, are you sure? Because it says here that it has a straight, scaly trunk, light brown cones, downswept, slender, hairy brownish gray branches, and flat, glossy, soft needles are yellow-green on the surface, but white underneath.
No, it doesn't. See, it has dark green needles, and what you mistaken for white is actually a silver color on the bottom of the leaves.
Drat, I guess none of us are right. Let's just go.
Hey there. You want to see some real hardwood?
Come on, let's go.
Come on.
Howard, let's go. Let's go. We don't need to worry about that. Well, Leonard, I'm really glad that we solved the tree problem.
Me too. Let's see who won the award this year.
Soft kitty, warm kitty, little
Kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur.
kitty,
Happy kitty, sleepy kitty, purr,
Well, we're not. we're not. Okay, cut this part. Cut this.
Plus, definitely leaving her hot.
Well, did you start?